That's like episode 29.
Absolutely.
I do some different shit. Well, can I do this one?
Turn me up.
Cold gangsta shit. We on that cold gangsta. Yo, we on that cold gangsta shit, bitch.
Cold gangsta shit. I might get blood out of the industry.
This that shit.
I knew I got it.
That new guy.
Okay.
Ain't squashing no beef on Friday. If it about the money, I'm trying.
Might as well let this one know.
Now, I'm not gonna lie. 2022, this is
Facts. They really were talking that shit.
Yeah, and it's like, it's a beat, it's a rap, we got 40 we got DSTG on that shit.
At 1 in the morning, disturbing the peace. It sound like a plane when I drive away. My little rolls on the lawn. Fuck it, I ain't got no alarm. New Richard Mille on my arm. I'm a king, you a pawn. I'm a legend, Tupac.
I just want to be a rapper sometimes for that.
Back it up.
Just for ad-libs. Now, I'm not gonna lie. It's a lot of rappers out here that got great ad-libs, but I think Migos take the cake for me.
You think so?
Yeah. You don't think so?
I give it a 21. I give it to 21 Savage. Give it to 21 Savage.
I can see that. Well, they both from Atlanta.
Yeah, Atlanta artists.
Okay. Maybe it's an Atlanta thing, cause Lil Baby got good ad-libs too.
I you know what? I ain't really checked for Lil Baby.
You don't listen to Lil Baby?
I listen to a lot of Lil Baby, but he got bars, so the bars, you feel me? They soak in, and then when you hit you with the ad-libs, I guess that just go over my head, you know what I'm saying?
Okay,
absolutely.
Nah, for sure. Listen, welcome back to another episode of the Double Cup series. We drink irresponsible, we talk records. Today we got, super special guest in the fucking building. My big bro, DJ D-Wells, you feel me? You from Houston, right?
Absolutely.
Houston,
Texas.
You from Third Ward?
I'm really from all over Houston. I'm from the south side, southwest, Mo City. You feel me? I lived on the north side for a little bit.
I'm not gonna lie. Mo City, I feel like it shouldn't be as spread out as it is.
Yeah.
That should be feeling like real, like you could go somewhere that's 15 minutes away or like 30, 40 minutes away, you still in Mo City.
Facts, it's pretty deep.
Yeah, that shit is deep for sure. So, listen, make sure y'all tap in with us on Instagram at Double Cup Series, at Take3K _ at DJ D Wells.
At DJ D Wells, aka Big Wells.
Big Wells,
I know the vibes.
D Wells Cabaret, which we gonna get to.
You feel me?
We're gonna get to a little bit later. We're gonna get to D Wells Cabaret. I don't know shit about D Wells Cabaret. I'm gonna put you on though. So look, bro, it's Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, but you know it's 2-2-2-2-2.
Okay, yeah.
So you feeling special? Did you wake up this morning feeling different?
Man, what's crazy is I wasn't able to get that much sleep last night. I don't know if it correlate with 2-2-2-2-2. You know what I'm saying? But
fuck the sleep, nigga.
Honestly, I woke up like 4 o'clock. And I went out last night. I turned up and everything. But I woke up like 4 o'clock and was just dry up. I guess God was charging me up. You feel me? Like, get me ready. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think.
They was getting you prepared
that
for
was getting me ready. That was getting me ready.
So I gotta know. 2022 is starting off to a great start. I hope everything's going well with you and your family, your loved ones. How are you staying COVID free this year?
How am I staying COVID free?
We gotta end COVID because COVID not over. It's
right.
Like it's here. It's like lingering around. You feel me? Like when you fart and then it linger around. Like bitch, no, get that shit up out of here.
I'm gonna keep it 1,000. How am I? You know what I'm saying? Taking care of COVID. Honestly, I think I've been like I probably caught it when it first came out. You feel me? And now I'm like immune to it because honestly. Honestly.
Now I can feel that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a firm believer that there was a lot of people. I knew a lot of people that had COVID before COVID was COVID.
Before the lockdowns, before the masks.
They had the flu.
Exactly.
I'm sick as fuck. I don't know what's going on. I can't smell. I can't taste. But see, I ain't never had the flu, thank God. I don't think I ever had COVID, thank God. So I think my immune system is pretty solid. I'm not gonna lie. Now I will say this. I really don't know how much the masks are doing. I really don't know what the masks have ever done. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what the masks have really done. Now I'm all for like keeping shit sanitary,
right.
And they do use those same type of masks like in hospitals and shit like this. But like for y'all people that wear the face shield, what do you like? Bitch, did you just put plastic? Like all you did was lay a piece of plastic over top of your shit. That's not doing a motherfucking thing.
Facts. What I think the mask is doing is like, like when you talk sometimes, like you might not know, but you spit, you feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? Like if, I don't know, if you're talking too close to somebody, you might spit right in their mouth and they get COVID. Unless you got the mask on.
Right in their mouth.
You know what I'm saying? Unless you got the mask on.
You're right. Should we still be masking up?
I don't think so. Honestly, I don't think so. But
I think it's a waste of time. I think masking up is a waste of time because we're not gonna be consistent, and that's the problem. Like to get real change, I'm gonna give y'all a little tip. To get real change, you gotta have consistency. Black people are not consistent enough. Oh, you good. Black people are not consistent enough. You feel me? That's probably why COVID is still here. I think it's the niggas. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I love y'all. I love my niggas. I love my community. You feel me? But I really think it's us. Because, well, actually, no, I take that back. Because white people be the people that really be having an uproar about the mask. They be talking about that you violating their rights and shit. What about when my rights get violated? Like, I don't understand that. And then my whole thing is, why do y'all contact law enforcement when you're on private property? Like, that's what people have to understand. Anytime that you walk into a store, right, that's private property. When you go onto the Target parking lot, that's private. When you go to fucking Foot Locker, that's private. The doctor's office, that's private. Like, all of that is considered private property. Okay. Right? They have the option to say, hey, we don't want to service you because you don't have a mask on. And in them saying that, why do you feel like you calling the police is going to get you any justice? But that's how you know white people ain't never really felt real injustice. Like, that right there just goes to show you that these niggas don't even know what injustice feel like. Because they so busy trying to get, I guess, justice from calling the police, but you want private property. You got to make it make sense.
It's just entitlement, you know what I'm saying?
It is. Entitlement is a sick drug, and I think we gotta end it. We gotta get rid of it. We gotta end it. So not only is it 2-2-2-2-2, but it's also National Margarita Day, my nigga.
Okay.
Yeah. So cheers to that. Cheers to National Margarita Day, and for all the people that live in Houston or in nearby cities of Houston, who has the best margaritas in Houston?
Ooh, that's a good question.
That's a tough one.
That's a good question. You asking me?
I'm asking you.
Wow. I'll probably give it to. I don't even know. I ain't give it to nobody. You know what? I give it to Gringos. Let me stop lying.
What's it called?
Gringos. You ever been to Gringos? Yeah, it's a Mexican restaurant.
Nah, I never been to Gringos. Oh, but since we on the Mexican tip, I've been to La Grange. Okay. Which I'm assuming it could be similar to Gringos because it's a Mexican restaurant. Now, I'm gonna tell you what makes, in my personal opinion, their margaritas the best. Because they're going to get you fucked up and you only eat one. Like when I say one, maybe two for the heavy drinkers, for big wells.
Right. Let me, you know what I'm saying?
Anything more than two, you need to go see a counselor. What? Nah, they shit is fine. Regular margarita or you going to go with strawberry margarita?
Honestly, I'm going to go with the strawberry. You feel me?
Me too.
It just got a little bit more flavor. It just tastes better, you know what I'm saying?
Have you ever had a blackberry margarita?
I have not. Bless you, I have not.
Thank you. My OG, he make a blackberry margarita. It's like jungle juice. He make that motherfucker at home and put a motherfucking sticker on it and write blackberry margarita like he's selling that shit at the fucking store. But see, I fuck with different type of berries though. Okay. Excuse me, like blueberries. Blueberries cool.
Blueberries cool.
Blueberries cool, strawberries.
I don't say COVID.
Well, not.
You better. Maybe it's going over a little bit.
No, fake COVID, not real COVID. My allergies fucking up, not real COVID. I fuck with the berries though. If you had to choose, you gonna go strawberry banana smoothie or you gonna go berry smoothie?
I'm gonna go straight berries. You feel me? I don't want banana flavor, nothing.
Nothing. So you're not fucking with banana. That's how I feel about peach. I'm not really too fond of peach.
Peach too. We the same. I'm the same about peach too.
Sweet for me. How you feel about coconut? I hate it.
I don't think I like coconut.
I hate it.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not with the coconut.
I hate that shit. I can't fuck with it. So you being, and this is me stamping this shit, one of the best DJs that I've ever heard. Period. Not only in this city, but in multiple cities. What city do you feel like is the most influential for hip hop? What state? We could do state. It don't have to be a state. It could be a state.
I'm gonna give it to right now. Right now, I'm going to probably give it to most influential. It's between Atlanta and I'm going to say Louisiana because I feel like a lot of the twerk music nowadays, whether it be, you feel me, a bounce beat or similar to a bounce beat or the cadence, you know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot, you know.
I agree 100%. And, I kind of had to, me moving to Houston definitely allowed me to broaden my views of different type of music, different type of things. I didn't even know prior to moving to Houston I knew that the South was definitely a staple in hip hop, but I didn't recognize that it was as much of a staple as it is. Like, people need to, I get you feel me? New York is the birthplace of hip hop. Yes, that's where hip hop started at.
Rhymes and bars and
That's a fact, undeniably. But we also have to consider that the South took that and they added their own little twang to it. Like, we were not even necessarily talking about hard bars no more, but we was definitely still talking about hip hop, Juvenile, fucking Ludacris,
absolutely,
Outkast, like
absolutely,
real Andre did that, like real live hip hop. T.I. was a banger when I was growing. T.I. used to be my favorite rapper.
T.I.
Like, T.I. was that nigga for sure.
Facts.
Growing up, who you think did it for you?
Growing up,
I was a big fan of Wayne growing up too.
Wayne did it for me, but growing up, I'm gonna say we talking about in that era, or just growing up. Oh, in our era.
So like when we was in middle school, well, not really high school, because high school it kind of gets more narrow, but like elementary, middle school. When shit was jumping.
So when I first got on, I think I was rocking with Ludacris. I just like the, you know what I'm saying, the visuals, the
everything.
You know, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Busta Rhymes.
Busta Rhymes too.
Missy.
That's what Luda get it from. That's what I think inspires Ludacris.
You think that they inspire Ludacris?
Absolutely.
Damn. But I think that that's really beautiful because Ludacris, unlike a lot of other artists, was still able to have something that was still identifiable to him. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, you saying, like, I feel like he might have got his shit from them too, but it's people that may feel like, nah, Luda is Luda. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and that's the beauty in it is that, not even just with hip hop, but all industries, it's not a crime to, like, that's how we evolve, by taking things and by continuing to do those things, by paying homage to those things and other people's honor. That is how things become legendary. So please stop thinking that just because somebody else did it and you did it. Like, now, don't get me wrong, niggas do be dick eating. Yes, niggas be dick riding. I agree, absolutely. But you have to understand the blueprint of it or the infrastructure of it. It's made and it's designed to be spread out.
Right.
There are infrastructures or blueprints of buildings that it's like 2,000 buildings that have the same infrastructure.
Facts.
They look different on the inside, different color scheme. They're targeting different audiences, but the infrastructure is the same.
Right.
But I feel like that's kind of how it's designed to be. Now, we in 2022, we got 2 more years until another presidential election. Are you voting for Biden again?
Absolutely not. I'm not even into politics like that.
Me neither.
But nah, that's not my player.
I can't fuck with him. I'm gonna tell you why. Because he's a liar. This one thing I can't say about Trump, and you can save your opinions for somebody who give a fuck. Trump was somewhat of a liar, but we knew that up front, right? We knew that Trump was just full of shit. We knew that he was kind of a liar. We kind of knew that he only wanted to benefit certain type of people.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
You don't think he was a liar?
I don't know about the lie part. I ain't really catch him up in his lies, but I read past like other people's opinion. You feel me? Right. So it don't take. You feel me? I wasn't listening to nobody. I know he got his little antics, but for the most part, it seemed like, okay, what is the actions? Okay, he's doing for, you know what I'm saying, minorities. Of course, he talking that shit. You feel me? And
see,
that's borderline.
That's my point. My point is, Black people wanted to be mad at Trump so bad. At least he did what the fuck he said he was going to do. Like, at least he did what the fuck he said he was going to do. And I can respect that. When you are a person in power, especially the president, I feel like you gotta do that. You gotta do what you say you're gonna do. Right. Biden definitely getting left. That nigga got left in 2021. I'll be honest with you. Much like a lot of other people. What zodiac sign did you leave in 2021?
Oh. No. I ain't let nobody in.
Pick that bitch.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody.
He's lying.
Nobody got left.
If you ain't get no text from D Wells all year, he left you in 2021. Okay, if you hit that nigga, he did.
I love everybody. I don't got no beef with nobody. You know what I'm saying? I love everybody.
Definitely, we spreading the love. I'm spreading the love. I'm definitely spreading, a lot. Not the hard drugs. A lot of weed smoking.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
A lot of peace and serenity. You watch Euphoria?
I don't. I gotta go. I'm about to pay for. See, I don't. You know what I'm saying? I've been on Stars, so it's like you gotta pay for Stars. You gotta pay for Netflix. You gotta pay.
I'm not gonna lie.
You feel me?
I feel like they got us. I'm gonna tell you why. Cause you know, like growing up, if you had the cable shit, you could just download the app. All you needed was a log. I mean, still all you need is a login. But the average American doesn't have cable. Right. Especially not the fucking movie channels. So it was supposed to be looked at as it was easier and more cost effective to just pay for the monthly subscription. Now I have 30 apps and they all $8 a month. I might as well get fucking cable. All
right, but look, this is the thing. I see what they did, and I was thinking about this last month because really, I'm just big on like information. I just intake information. I'm always doing research. Like when I'm at the crib by myself and I'm not worried about no DJ shit, I'm looking up stuff. And all they did was, you know what I'm saying? They peeped like. We just got the shows we want on demand now versus, you feel me, having to wait till 8 o'clock on a Thursday. I mean, we still got to wait.
Yeah, well, depending. Like certain shows, like the Stars shit, going to drop at midnight. And I'm not going to lie. I see that the companies are paying attention because shows like Euphoria and things like that, they don't drop until like 8 p.m., 9 p.m. that night because they noticed that when they dropped it at midnight, people was on it. You feel what I'm saying? Right. Like everybody was on it. Everybody was tweeting about it. And sometimes the app was crashing. Like when the first episode of the new season of Euphoria came out, the app definitely crashed.
Damn, did Power crash? Like Euphoria that big?
Power don't never crash. Shout out to 50. Because Power don't never crash. Now I'm not gonna lie, 50 fucked up one time because it was supposed to be a bye week. And Power wasn't supposed to come out.
And it came out?
For like 30 minutes. And then they took it off the app. I feel like, nigga, you should have definitely kept that shit up there. Like, don't try to get me now.
Right.
So all my people who have Netflix, you got Netflix, right?
I have Netflix.
Have you not caught up, but have you peeped the Tinder swindler?
The who?
Tinder.
Not yet.
You gotta tap in. We definitely, I'm gonna kind of give you a little gist of it. So, it's a dude, he basically just going around scamming people. But from Tinder, like it's emotional scamming. So
bam, how is he scamming them?
So he meet him on Tinder. He presents himself as this type of man, like he got this money, he got these connections.
What is he acting like?
I think he was just a business, like he just had a whole bunch of businesses. You know what I'm saying? Like one of those type of people. Like I fly private jets and I eat at the best restaurants. I only stay at 5-star hotels and I have a multi-million-dollar business.
But he on Tinder.
Right. That's up front. First of all, any nigga that got that much fucking money and that's on a dating website has something wrong with him. Okay? There's something wrong with him. That nigga.
Red flag.
Red flag number one. So that was red flag number one, right? Red flag, well, I'm not gonna say he was an entire red flag. So after he meets these girls, he kind of, get them going. Then he start asking for money and shit. He starts saying like, I'm in trouble. My enemies are after me, so I need money to pay for this. My bodyguard got beat up. We need help paying for the hospital bill. But so look, let's just say you met a girl.
Right, okay.
And like y'all cool, y'all vibing. Every time y'all go out, let's say y'all went out a couple times, 3 times. Every time y'all go out, she paying. And it's not no regular shit. Like,
okay.
Out, you feel me?
All right.
Or let's just say she like, yeah, I gotta do this, and I gotta go to Cancun. Come with me. I'm like, we're gonna be on a private jet, all this extra shit, right? So he's getting them emotionally, so that way when he turn around and ask them for money, they gonna say yes. But this is how you know that these is not niggas. Because black women don't operate like that. I'm gonna be honest with you. Black women don't give a fuck how much motherfucking money you give them. As soon as you call that bitch and tell her that you need $50 on your phone bill, that's gonna be your last time hearing her. I promise you.
I'm gonna say the young ladies do not think like that.
Well, older women do, but they're not gonna do it just because you voluntarily was spending money on me. Like now you calling me asking me for 5 bands because you flew me out and we was in a private jet. Like, cause
you don't think older women gonna do that?
No, I don't think older black women. I don't think that any black woman over the age of 25 is meeting a nigga on Tinder. Okay. Letting him convince her that he lives a certain type of lifestyle, right? We talking about very minimal proof. We not talking like it's a little bit of proof, but it's not really too much to go based on. I've only known you for 1 week, for 7 days. You flew me out the country. You got me on private jets. You got me at 5-star dinners where the bill is $3,000 and $4,000. And now you call me and you saying, I really don't want to ask you for money, but I need help with this. And we not talking about low money. It's never just
right. So he like, I need 25,000. Damn.
Yes. Not $200.
Shit.
Oh, he's definitely giving out $200. You ain't got to fuck
Right.
You can give her a good conversation and she'll give you $200.
You know what I'm saying? 25 bands.
Please. Get a credit card in your name and let me use it.
That's opening my eyes up.
But you know what? I do got to get on my black women because y'all be out here doing way more for way less. Y'all be out here funding niggas' lives and they ain't even showed you shit. This nigga barely got a home studio trying to be a rapper, and you out here paying for all types of shit. Now,
studio time.
Now, that don't even add up.
Got them drip down.
I just feel like in 2022, if you saying that you are a rapper, what is the music? If all you ever do is go to the studio, but you don't never make no music, I'm scared.
Right.
Like, I'm honestly nervous, and I feel like you do other stuff, you don't rap, this is your cover. Like, you be out here murdering niggas, setting niggas up to come to the studio, and that's because where the fuck is the music at?
Nah, the music is cheese.
Yeah, the music is cheese.
The music is cheese. The
I'm not
music
gonna
is
lie.
trash.
What's your favorite song right now?
My favorite song right now, let me look real quick.
Like right now,
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna give you two songs, but I really love Hours and Hours. You know what I'm saying? I love that song. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I love that song.
I hate it, bro. I hate it.
And you know what I'm saying? Probably like, I'm gonna say Baby What You Doing. You feel me? Nardo, that's by Nardo Wick. I don't know if you heard that before,
No,
but
I don't know if I heard that one.
yeah, it's just a new sound that I'm actually experimenting with.
I'm gonna definitely have to tap in for sure. As a DJ, do you find it hard to keep up with like new and relevant music?
Me personally, yes. Cause I listen to music, like it does something to me. You feel me? Like music, sometimes it heals me, sometimes it put me in a better mood. I'm not always acceptable to listening to new, you know what I'm saying, like new music, you know?
Is it new music or is it new type of music?
Probably new types, new artists. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like
I honestly don't mind as long as the shit is good. Like last episode I was talking about Big Boogie. And I fuck with Big Boogie. Like I fuck with his sound, I fuck with his energy. I think that his songs are consistent.
Right.
I think that he definitely has a target audience, which is good. I think he has.
And they love him too.
They do. I think he has a look, which is great. He has a sound, which is fantastic. I mean, like these are things that he has starting out. You feel me? Like this is not something that a label or that an A&R or a manager or anybody has to actually develop for him because he already has it. And his music is a little bit different. Now, I fuck with it though. Even some of the artists that I've heard out of Houston, like it's been different. Or let me not say Houston, Texas.
Right. Okay.
It's been different from what I'm accustomed to, but I like it though. I definitely fuck with it, and I was just saying this. I'm pleasantly surprised of the way and the direction that hip hop is kind of going in right now. I ain't gonna lie, 2020, I thought it was over for us. Like 2020.
You thought the music was about to be trash? You thought it was about to go down the drain? What you mean?
I thought it was going down the drain because there wasn't like. So I kind of look at music. I split it up based on the type of rapper. So you have like A-list rappers, B-list rappers, C-list rappers, and then everybody else.
Okay.
So I look at it like the B-list rappers is the meat and the potatoes of the industry. The A-list rappers have already done what they need to do. An A-list rapper would be Jay-Z. An A-list rapper would be Lil Wayne. I'm not gonna hold you. Because of the connections, an A-list rapper would be Meek Mill. These are people that have already, Meek, for sure, Wayne and Jay-Z never have to drop another tape ever again. They never have to.
And 50 Cent.
Ever
you
again.
feel me? We need him to stop.
Oh, no. They not the only two. I'm just
right. Okay.
Yeah. They don't never have to drop shit else. And they're gonna always remain relevant as a rapper. I feel like B-list rappers are the rappers that continue to shock us. Like, I think that Migos is a great B-list rapper. Like, wholeheartedly. I think that if Migos stop putting out music, I think that
that'd be good.
I think if Migos stop putting out music, they will become irrelevant. I'm gonna be honest.
Well, I thought that, you know what? I think they already had like that moment of irrelevancy. Probably like last year. Because really, the previous years before that, it was popping, but you couldn't go nowhere.
Also dropping music. Like, they were dropping music. Like, you gotta think, if this person put out nothing, no features, no tapes, no nothing, can they stand the test of time? And I feel like these rappers are the meat and potatoes of the industry. Like, those are the rappers that keep it going.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of how I look at it. 100%. So every Sunday, you know, I watch Jocelyn's Cabaret.
Okay.
And it's a great time.
Okay.
But I think that D. Wells Cabaret is a little bit better.
I ain't gonna lie to you, that sound player.
No, for sure. We got to get that shit started. I got to know for all the ladies out there that's listening, what is it gonna take to get on D. Wells Cabaret? Like, what is it really gonna take? 'Cause I ain't gonna lie, Jocelyn, that bitch be picking up anybody. That bitch be driving down the street and be like, yeah, you wanna dance? Do you wanna be in the cabaret? Okay, get on the bus.
So, to come to Wells Cabaret, Big Wells Cabaret.
Big Wells Cabaret.
For one, you know what I'm saying? You like Lady Wine, she gotta be a player, you know what I'm saying? Like the way you carry yourself, you feel me? Like it just gotta be player.
For real.
Honestly, before Pusha P, you feel me?
Before Pusha P was pushing P, niggas in Houston
been player, you know what I'm saying? So first and foremost, she gotta be a player, you know what I'm saying? Handle herself, carry herself pretty smooth, cool, calm, and collected.
Okay. I like that.
And she gotta be sexy too. You feel me? Like you can't be too cool. Like,
so are you ass or titties? And nigga, you can't say both.
It's crazy because I like, you know what I'm saying? I like my favorite position is missionary. You know what I'm saying?
Missionary is probably the best. That and reverse cowboy.
And you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? So I love the tits, but also I don't know. Like I'm both, honestly.
I'm gonna tell you.
I'm ass because you can't have you can have ass and no titties, but you can't have titties and no ass. Just for my personal preference.
I'm not. Listen, somebody loves you. It's not. It's not. Okay, we love you, just not like that.
Facts.
We love you for life, just not in that way. Because I be trying to figure out what happened. I think sometimes God do that to humble some of y'all women. I think some of y'all women think that y'all cuter than what y'all love. And God said, you know what? I already see this coming up.
So
I already see what's about to happen with this one. I'm going to just remove the ass. Fuck it. Now she going to have to buy one. But I ain't going to lie. I'm not really like, I'm team BBL, but I'm not really team BBL. I think some of the BBLs be stretching. They be dragging.
I've seen a couple bad ones, but I feel like I've seen more good ones. And I've seen some that I couldn't even tell. So
I've definitely seen some because I didn't even know that Tiana Taylor had a BBL. She got a BBL. She got what's called a skinny BBL. Like if you skinny.
Right, so she got some meat added. You feel me?
Yeah. There wasn't really nothing to take because the body is snatched. Now, Tiana, the body is snatched. Her gonna get the money for sure. Right. But, you know, she put a little bit of extra there, Now, right. I'm not gonna lie. I'm definitely against bitches that got titties. Like anything over like a double D or a triple D, it's too much. Because I saw that shit go up to like J.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't even know like bra sizes. Yes. I know I done heard like double D's and B's and 32s.
You know, speaking of bras, y'all bitches need to buy some new bras too. And I'm not gonna lie. That's why you don't know shit about bra sizes because bitches ain't talk about it.
They sure ain't.
The same bra that they've been wearing for the past 5 years. That motherfucking wire that came out twice. She had to put that bitch back in. Okay, trust me, I know. I don't wear regular bras, but I know.
Or don't have a bra, period. Alone, don't be wearing bras.
Yeah, 2020, it do be a lot of women out here walking around with, what's up with that? I really want to know what's up with the women that's out here walking around with no bra.
At first, I ain't like it, you know what I'm saying? Because I always project, honestly, I would always project like, you feel me, like, so what if my chick was doing that? You feel me? What if that was mine? But then I really learned to like, you know what? At the end of the day, people gonna be who they gonna be. You know what I'm saying? And
I think that you should definitely let people express themselves the way that they want, but that's how you know that everybody not for everybody. Honestly. We all got preferences, and there's nothing wrong with a preference. Everybody's beautiful in their own way, yes, but we all got preferences. You've always just certain shit I'm not fucking with. Your neck a little black. You're not for me. I'm sorry. Yeah, we could be friends, but we cannot be more than friends. If you got big feet, I cannot fuck with you. I fucked with a girl who had big feet. She was fine as fuck. We wore the same size shoe. I wear 9.5 in men's. That can't work. Like, that's just not fucking happening.
Right.
Like, I'm not gonna lie. It's certain rules that I got to relationships. Okay. So recently, you know, Super Bowl weekend was, what, 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
2 weeks ago. So. Yeah, and the baby and Daddy Lay's brother got into a little scuffle, a little rumble.
I saw that.
It was a big rumble. Let me not call it a little. That motherfucker was a big rumble. I just want to know your opinions on it. Because some people feel like, it's pussy, y'all jumped him. Right?
Right.
And then other people feel like, Nah. You said when I came to Cali, you was going.
He said that. He really said that.
No, he really said that. No, he actually said that in the baby's defense, and I'm a big DaBaby fan. Like I genuinely like his music. I fuck with it. I'm not really too mad at his team. I'm not. Like I come from a place where it's like no fair ones and share ones. I got some sisters and I got some people that if I take off, they gonna take off. Like they just really not asking no questions. And I can't be mad at that. Like I genuinely can't. You feel me? I mean the jumping
No,
you don't get no cool points for jumping. I'm not with jumping nobody. I've been jumped more than once. So I'm definitely not with jumping nobody. But I'm also a person that's a firm believer is you gotta watch your words. Mean what you say and say what you mean. If you say it was on site, then have the expectation that when I see this person, anything could pop off.
Right.
That nigga could have pulled a gun out on him. Honestly. It really just off that nigga in the middle of a bowling alley and not thought twice about it.
Right.
Because when you hear on site, what does that mean to you?
It's a threat. Me personally, I don't take like threats light. So if anybody say anything, you know what I'm saying, I feel like honestly, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna go down. Like if I see somebody and they say it's on site, or they done told me in the past, like when I see you, man, it's on site. I ain't got no words. We finna play. Then I'm in my mind, I'm gonna make sure I get the first hit. You get what I'm saying? So you feel me? If it's on site, I don't know. It ain't no rules. But if it, like, say for instance, if a nigga tell me it's on site, then if I see him, I'm going after him because I don't want him to go after me.
But I don't know what's your type of on site.
And I never tell nobody, like, unless they like cross the line, you feel me? But I never tell nobody it's on site and see them and just like not do nothing or just chill or let myself get jumped. Like if dudes say it's on site, he should have just stole off on DaBaby.
This is my thing.
He should have went up and stole off on him.
You and because it was, I think it was London on the track. Well, it was somebody's like some producers like bowling party. You not even a rapper, my nigga. You don't do shit in this music industry. You are related to somebody that I don't even fuck with. That I don't even fuck with. And you coming up to me and my people is standing right here.
He trying to get some clout.
Yeah.
He trying to get some clout.
That's what it's looking like to me. And the cloud chasing gotta stop in 2022. Like I'm telling y'all, it's really gonna get y'all killed. Like real shit. Doing shit for clout, doing shit for likes and comments is not where it's at. Like, and y'all niggas really gotta stop. Like wholeheartedly. I'm not gonna lie. DJs, and I might be a little biased because I'm a host, because I'm an MC. I love DJs. I think DJs are great. I think DJs are some of the most creative people in the world. I also think that DJs are some of the most trustworthy people in the world. You feel like DJs the most trustworthy in the club?
I know a lot of, well, really most of my people I know are DJs. So,
well, I'm gonna say in the club in reference to like, as a DJ or MC or somebody who works in nightlife, you see a lot of shit.
Right, absolutely, like, too much.
Come in the club with a different bitch every week, sometimes every day, depending on what spot you DJ at. Bitches come in the club with a boyfriend.
Or got a boyfriend and be
right in the section.
Or be over there, or be over here, you feel me? Yeah, I haven't seen too much of that.
My shot in my business.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, me either.
Matter of fact, I'm Stevie Wonder. Matter of fact, Stevie Wonder got that vision. Fuck what y'all talking, no glasses and all. I can't see a motherfucking thing.
I don't lie to you. I catch myself sometimes, you feel me? Like, just looking at something a little too long, and I'd be like this, you feel me? Like, I'll be DJing, I'd be like, look, tell you, I'll be DJing, I'll be like, ain't that such and such? And they look at me, and I'm like, you feel me? Like,
it was funny. I could only speak for myself. Because of the type of person that I am, I pride myself on the type of relationships that I have. So DJs that I've worked with continuously, like, we're friends. Like, we talk outside of work, we talk at work. And it'd be funny because we'll be like, ain't that such and such? You know what? And we'll be like,
hold on, let me.
I don't even know. Man. And then Wells will say, you know what? I'm about to drop this song real quick. I'm about to play this song. I said, okay, fuck it. We outside then. We outside.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Outside is looking great.
Yeah.
Like 2022 is really looking like that year. And I love it. I love it because if 2022 is that year, it only means that 2023
it's only going up. Honestly,
it's only going up. One thing that I do want to stop though, I'm not mad at it. I don't hate it, but I'm I guess I'm on the fence about pretty privilege.
Pretty privilege?
Yeah. I don't think it's bad, but I think that it creates a false sense of entitlement.
Oh yeah, wow, yeah, absolutely. I agree with you.
That's the issue that I have with it because I love beautiful women. You know, I think that beautiful women or just beautiful people, it doesn't have to be a woman because it could be a man, it can be anybody, you know, deserve nice things. But I think that everybody has to work for the things that they get.
Right.
You don't just get an easy pass because you're cute. Like, that ain't how that works.
But if we're being realistic, if we're being honest, like I thought that might be a law. Honestly,
just like naturally,
like it might just be a law.
So it's not even really pretty privilege. It's just already like since the beginning of time. I'm not gonna lie, it's always kind of been like that. Whatever people feel like,
and it's not right. It's not right. It's not right. But you feel me? We just calling a spade a spade.
Is there any way to stop it?
Is there any way to stop it? It don't need to be stopped. I just feel like everybody got to really figure out who they are. And everybody got pros and cons. You feel me? Like, it's advantages and disadvantages to everybody. I feel like it's the same. You feel me? Like, you can have a pretty lady and you can have a non-pretty lady. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that non-pretty lady, what she bring to the table, you know what I'm saying? Of course not. Probably not looks, but you know what I'm saying? As far as like personality or maybe she got a hustle or something, just her growing up being, I'm not going to say she ugly, but just a ugly girl growing up, bro, she probably going to be the dopest person in the world. She probably got more, you feel me? Because she had
the other quality shine because she lacks in that area.
Yeah, basically. That's how I look at it.
Do you feel like there's any way to make yourself cute if you're not? Because like, what if you genuinely just born ugly as fuck?
Then
I feel like that's fucked up.
It is, and that's just
fucked up. I'm not gonna hold you. That's fucked up. And I can't even say God had anything to do with that because I'm not gonna put that on him because I'm not ugly as fuck. So,
but listen, but honestly, it's a lot of like. Of course, I'm not like the fucking king of telling people they're ugly or not, but it's a lot of ugly people out that's popping. You feel me? Like it's a lot of. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm pretty sure I got some crushes that's ugly, but it's just their personality and just and the way they carry themselves is just beautiful. With an ugly girl? Am I fucking with? I would. Then she not ugly. Honestly, I would. I mean, cause you know what I'm saying. Honestly, I had this talk with my partner the other day. I was like, bro, look at Shorty. You feel me? She back here like Wells, bro. No, I'm like,
right, nigga. Like, come on.
You feel me? Like, so I guess you feel me. I don't know. I don't just won't know. You feel me? I don't know.
You need some different shit. I know it's a lot of ladies. Yeah. You know, from you. What type of woman do you like?
Man.
Like you.
I'm big on personality. You know what I'm saying? And the way they carry themselves.
So it really the looks is really not even at the forefront.
Nah, I mean, of course. I'm attracted, you feel me, to fine ass ladies, but if she, I don't know. I just think
the size.
Cause
you know,
to me,
some like me, I don't like extremely skinny girls.
Yeah, and I grew up skinny my whole life, so that's not my type. You feel me?
It's just not for me. You feel me? Like, and it be some fine bitches that I just be like, where's
beautiful, straight beautiful. You feel me?
Example. I love you, baby. Mona Leo, you just don't have no meat on no parts of your body, and I love you. I love you so much. I can't do it. It just couldn't be me. Like, right. You know what, some niggas out here that they not too fond of plus size women. They like that's a little bit too pushing, too much cushion for the pusher. You feel me?
Right. Well, I mean, it just depends on how like your life experiences. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think. Cause I really grew up. You know what I'm saying? And like. With a fit family, like all my people, you feel me, slim or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And my people was always saying, yeah, man. Like my old man, he was like, yeah, man, I just love him petite and slim. And just growing up hearing that so many times, and then I get out here and I'm like experiencing different women. So I'm like, damn, I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel what you're saying, Pops, but I cannot relate on this. You feel me? Like, I'm not with you on this one, so.
Yeah, nah, I can't. But we all do got preferences. So every week, for Free Game Friday, we try to drop some gems, you feel me?
Okay.
All of that advice. How to advance people in 2022, because I'm all about the advancement. You know, big NAACP shit. I'm all about the advancement of our people. So, what advice would you give on how to be successful in the entertainment industry or the nightlife industry in Houston specifically? Because Houston is not only a major city, but if you ask me, even over Atlanta, Houston is the number one nightlife city in the United States. That's me personally. Other people they feel other ways, but with that, comes a big responsibility. It's a little bit tougher to get in where you fit in. It's a little bit different rules. The politics is a lot different than in the average city. Even some of the, the party cities. So what would be some advice that you could give? Because whether it's, bottle girls, whether it's door staff, whether it's MCing, DJing, just nightlife, period.
Right. I would say just make connections, and you actually gotta like with your relationships, you gotta like actually hit these people up every day. Like you kind of gotta, I don't know, stay consistent with your relationships. Make sure you always, checking up on your people, and make sure you just stand in their face. You feel me? Because that ultimately, I feel like that's how I get, majority of my gigs, just by my relationships, the relationships that I've built, with promoters, DJs, bottle girls, like all, like, everybody, But I feel like I be getting gigs from everybody, man.
Yeah. No, same. Most definitely. I'll say that was something that I had to adjust to. Because I came into the city with experience. I came into the city with certain things on my resume, certain notches on my belt, but then realizing, like you said, and the consistency, like my biggest thing was, I love what I do. I don't do it for money. My heart is in it. So I'm not going to beg you to see my talent because I know that my talent is there. But these people don't fucking know me. Like, that's it. They don't know me. So if I was to put myself in that position, you feel me? And this is already somebody that has the leverage.
Right.
You feel me? So I'm sure I'm not the only person that's doing this or that's trying to communicate with this person. You feel me? Just popping up or even like, going to the different events and just, speaking up and just saying something. People becoming familiar with your face, like it genuinely matters. Right. And I think that me learning that and recognizing that is how I've been able to build, and I'm still continuing to build my success in Houston. Like, it's not easy working in nightlife or entertainment, period, but it's not easy working in Houston.
I don't think it's easy getting into it, but I feel like once you into it and, you got your roots in the ground.
Yeah, then, once you got your roots, this is definitely, but, you show up every single time. You feel what I'm saying? Like, there's a reason why certain people are some of my favorite DJs or some of the best DJs that I would say that I've ever heard, is because every time that it was time for them to show up, they showed up. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we all have an off day. We all fuck up. Some players fuck up too.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
We all fuck up sometimes.
I done fucked up so many times.
Yeah, we all fuck up sometimes. We all make mistakes, but that is crazy because even in us doing that, we're more hard on ourselves than like the other people.
Oh wow, yes.
Like I'm so hard on myself. Like if I stumble over my words because I was talking too fast, or if me and the DJ wasn't as in sync as I thought we was, you feel what I'm saying? Like I'll be really hard on myself, not even realizing like, nah, the talent and the passion, that really is superseding the mistakes because we all make mistakes. Like, none of us are perfect. You know what I'm saying?
Still learning.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely still learning. Definitely still growing. And no matter what city you in, and entertainment specifically, like, realize it's not for everybody. Like, your heart really got to be in it. I wouldn't advise anybody to try to do this shit for money. I wouldn't advise anybody to try to do this shit to become popping, because much like teaching or a lot of other industries, the work that you put in is never going to add up to the money that you get out. Like, it just never is. Like, we're not rappers. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Rappers are people that could say, the work that I put in, okay, I actually getting that shit back. But it also depends on what you, like, I guess what your values are. Like, for some people, it's money. They're like, if I'm not making enough money, I'm not successful. Okay. Some people, it's happiness. If I'm not happy enough at my job, like with my job when I go to work, then I'm not doing the right thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and, you know, do something that's going to align with your personal values. Everybody not meant to be a DJ. Okay? Everybody can buy a DJ board. Right. Anybody could blend songs together. Everybody's not meant to be a DJ. So stay in your lane. Everybody's not meant to work in nightlife. You feel me? Be original. Be creative. Like, and I'm not even a DJ, but I've heard countless amount of DJs. Be creative. That is what's going to make you different. You feel me? That's how legends are made. For sure. So I appreciate you for coming through. We got to take one more shot.
Anytime.